apologize if you're shaky wakey. It is Friday Fun with Jen. Woo-woo! I am working on a crystal canvas art, and it says choose joy. I don't think it'll let me. Just a second. Let me see if I can get you sideways. There we go. There we go. How's that feel, guys? Does that feel a little better? Okay. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Mary Lou. Hey, Life with Lindsay. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Billy. Hey, Gammy. Hey, Jill. Great to see everyone. So yes, this is a crystal canvas art, and I decided to use ABs. So instead of just the crystals, I have the ABs around, and then I need to fix this little guy right here. But I kind of free-handed some ABs here, and then I'm going to do some fun stuff in the rainbow as well. Super excited. Hey, Cindy, good to see you. Hi, Irene. Little Miss Pris, welcome, welcome. Hey, Courtney. I'm so glad that you guys made it. Hey, Ginger. All right, I'm going to move this so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I have to, like, carefully move it. Otherwise, there we go. There we go. Hey, Chaotic. Hey, Katrina. Good to see you. I am in 310 world right now. Hey, Berta. All right, Billy, I have a bone to pick with you. Do not watch Lizzie's live in the middle of the day. Hey, Melly, instead of doing your case notes. No. I was watching Lizzie, and she was supposed to be on with Jenn doing their collab, and Jenn couldn't make it, so Billy was on, and I was taking my lunch. And Billy was putting things in bags, and I'm like, what are you doing? Now, I know this way to get up. Hey, Shay, good to see you. But seriously, people, all right, I did not want to go buy more Elizabeth Wards, so I decided to finally give in because I'm reorganizing my whole craft space. I'm going to cover this up, and I gave in. So, you guys ready for show and tell? I have so much to show and tell you guys. It's not even funny what I have to show and tell. Okay. So he had cards, and he had plastic bags, and he was sticking the cards in the bags. Now, I knew what he was doing, but I was wondering why he was doing it. And I realized my storage for spare drills when I'm done, I had run out of storage. And I did not want to buy more. It takes up way too much room. And I also really like to have my Elizabeth Wards, my sparklers. I actually bought this size, and this fits a full sparkler from DP with Sparklers, and fits in the Elizabeth Ward. Love it. And yeah, so where am I going with this? I am switching out how I'm storing things. So I went and I bought a bunch of bags. I went to Hobby Lobby. Hey, Cheryl. And I have a whole bunch, because I scrapbook, I have a whole bunch of cardstock. So I started cutting cardstock, and I started putting these in baggies. Now, once the higher quality kits became more and more popular, I no longer keep any of the cheaper drills. I only keep the quality drills. So yeah, I'm switching out. I'm only up to 517 and making the card, but I'm up to, I think, 400 in here. So this is going to be a box. These are my rounds. I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. But yes, so these are my rounds. I think I'm going to have little spaces in here between the hundreds, just to kind of keep things standing. Once I get them all in here, they'll stand up well. Hey, Red! Good to see you. Yeah, so Billy, I had to go out and buy a whole bunch of bags so they all matched. Hey, Susan. Good to see you. And then I bought this orange box. Thanks, Cheryl. I bought this orange box. And then I bought, of course, these are usually on super deals at Michael's, but the one time I want to buy it, that's not on a deal. Hey, Kathy. So I bought this darker orange and the lighter orange, and those will be rounds. And then I bought this darker teal and this lighter teal, and those will be square. And then they'll be super cute up behind me on, they'll be decorative. And then I thought I could put, you know, stickers and whatnot on them. Who knows? So that's what I plan on doing. But because I'm organizing, this place is crazy. All right, I'm going to give you a sneak peek, and you're going to be like, why do I even watch this channel? This girl's a nut. This is what I'm living with right now, okay? So hang on. I'm going to move the phone. All right, I have cookies, my drink, my coffee, a bunch of drills. All right, okay, now I'm going to turn you. Yeah, this is embarrassing, people, and this is just my desk. There's my Lizzie mug. Yeah, look at that. How am I living in that space, right? Right, so I was just getting real with you people, getting real. Please, thank you for supporting the channel because it helps me organize. So I'm hoping by Sunday, yeah, it looks like a TV station, right, Red? I'm hoping by Sunday, and if you remember, I did give a video of what my station looks like as a whole, and then I am going to do updates of videos of what it ends up looking like when it's done. All right, so more show and tell. Of course, I can't go to Hobby Lobby and just buy bags, right? So, I bought a diamond painting. How adorable is this? OMG. I had to buy it. Somebody, one of the admins in one of the groups that I'm in, she showed that she bought this, and I had to have it. So I searched, and I finally asked her, where did you get it? She said Hobby Lobby in the Christmas stuff, and it was 50% off. It's a Diamond Dots. It's just a simple, let's see. I'm trying to see. It's a 14.5 by 14.5 inches, so 37 by 37. So it's not, I mean, it's not too big, but I thought it was adorable. I mean, seriously? Okay. Well, maybe you guys, I don't see any chat, so I don't know if you guys like it or don't like it. Okay, and then that's my chair. And then my last show and tell is, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Woo! Okay. I'm going to have to turn him sideways. He was adorable. I was walking through the store and I saw him and I had to get him, and I don't I don't know, people. He was so cute. Yes, Susan, it is a full drill. Full drill. Absolutely. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? It's a moose. Look at him. Is he not cute? Hey, Mary. Hey, Sun Moon Love. He's like, you have to take me home. Oh my goodness. I can't fit him all the way in, but he's adorable. He's adorable. I just bumped you. I'm sorry. But, oh my goodness. he stands up. Let me see if I can show you guys a little better. I'm all over the place tonight. Ooh, he's adorable. Look at him. He's like, take me home. So I'm walking through Hobby Lobby and I see him. Okay, you're gonna bounce a little bit because you're on a gooseneck. It's not as stable as a tripod. So I'm gonna let him look at you. Hey, Narita. So I'm walking through the store and I see him and I'm like, I have to have him. I have to have him. And hey, Vivian. And I go, can I have him? He's 50% off. And he goes, you have your YouTube money. I'm like, no, I don't. I've given it all away. So anyway, he let me, well, he knew he had to get him. So I haven't named him yet, but he's super cute and he's going to sit up here. So we need to have a chat. Cheryl, why do we need to have a chat? Hey, AK Rose. So yeah, he's just so cute. I had to be like, hello. So that's him. That's my moose. That's my moose. And I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. So yeah, that was our trip. I ended up not having to work late one night. It was a surprise. And my daughter had asked to stay after school to see her friends play. Was it volleyball or basketball? Or basketball. So see her friends play basketball. So I told my husband, I'm like, hey, why don't I stop home? Because I work like 7 minutes from home. I said, why don't I stop home and you pick you up and then we can go and buy on this craft date. I'm sure he's just like, what in the world? Call him Moo-Hoo the Moose. That is cute. I like that. Are you Jen stable? I know, Cheryl. I'm never stable. So yeah, that I dragged my husband to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and we went to Dollar Tree. I wanted to buy some 8x10 frames because yesterday, I was going to do a home visit with a client and we were going to frame some of her coloring pages to help decorate her space. And she ended up canceling on me. So I have a stack of frames from Dollar Tree right now sitting in my office. I miss my clients when they cancel on me. I'm not. I only do that in my late nights. I like rarely drink. I rarely do. That's why I'm so goofy when I do drink, because I don't normally. Although if I were living with Tia, I have DP with sparklers on the brain right now. If I were living with Tia, I'd have those mimosas every Saturday morning. Okay, so the thumbnail. I don't know how many people saw the thumbnail and want to hear about did or did we not get the cow. If you watched my pop-up live, this is the end of the story. If you have not watched my pop-up live from Wednesday, you need to go watch it because trying to get this beef home has been quite a journey. So the long story short is we bought a quarter cow. I was supposed to go in on it with some friends. They were going to buy all the other parts of the cow, and we were going to buy a full cow. Well, then they decided, because the price went up due to processing fees, inflation, etc., when it was time to actually process the cow, they're like, oh, we're not going to do it. So I told the guy, I'm sorry, I can't afford to buy a whole cow, and plus, I don't have room for a whole cow. He said, well, I can still sell you a quarter of a cow. I said, all right. let's do it. Well, the company called me, and my story about how they called me and what they were asking me is in the Wednesday pop-up. And yeah, where's the beef, right? AK Rose. So, long story short is they said we had to pick it up by this Friday, and then they told me that they were only open 8 to 5. And I was like, all right, either I have to sweet talk my husband into going and picking up the beef, which was an hour away, so it was a 2-hour trip, or I have to take off work and somehow figure out how to get myself to this butcher shop. I can't do it easy, right? I was trying to help a friend out because it was the husband of someone I worked with. She ended up resigning before we even got the cow. You can buy a cow here in town. There's lots of farms. So I wouldn't have had to drive so far. But I wasn't going to renege on my offer. So he did go and get, in this case, doctor's orders have some little bottles. Yes, Mary, yes. So this is the rest of the story. So I talked with him, and he had a doctor's appointment today. He has Fridays off. So he's like, all right, I'll go to the doctor's appointment, and after the doctor's appointment, I'll pick up the Starbucks. Remember, I said I'd buy him Starbucks. And pick it up, and then I'll go get the beef. So he went. I get this text, but I turn my phone off because right now my phone decides it wants to ring and make noises in the middle of my sessions, and I can't figure out why. So, and I haven't taken the time, it's my bad, to see what's going on. So I just turn it off during a session instead of keeping it on silent. So I turn my phone back on, and I get this text saying, I got the beef. And then he sends me pictures of the boxes of the beef in the back of the vehicle. Oh my goodness. And so then he gets home, and then I get this other text that says that he's putting the beef away and that I can reorganize it when I get home. And so I'm like, okay, that's great. And he said he left 10 pounds of the beef because this weekend I want to fry up some of it, because I do fry up the ground beef. Usually I go to the store once every 2 to 3 weeks, and I'll buy like 6 pounds of beef, and then I'll fry it up and put it in 1-pound bags and then freeze it. And throughout the week, I can throw it, in soup or make tacos or spaghetti, different things like that, because it's already done and it cuts down on prep time. So he had taken 10 pounds and put it in the fridge so I could fry it up this weekend. And then he had to run some errands with my daughter. So how to order, how to cut, how to pack it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, seriously, I just want a piece of beef. So on my way home, I text my husband, at 5 on a Friday. And I'm like, you guys, if you watched the Wednesday live, I really wanted cherry Coke. And I haven't had cherry Coke. I'm like, I'm going to stop and get cherry Coke. So I text him or call him, I can't remember, and I'm like, I'm going to grab a cherry Coke on the way home. Well, the only place on the way home is Checkers that has cherry Coke. So I wait in line, and I decide I'm going to splurge because I don't want to get out of my car, and I'm going to spend the $2 instead of $1, and I'm going to buy a cherry Coke. So I asked for a large cherry Coke, and they're like, I promise I'm getting to the beef story. They're like, I'm sorry, we're out of cherry Coke. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Hey, Karen. Hey, Snuggle. Hey, Rochelle. Good to see you. Hey, Scrapping Sylvia. Welcome, welcome. So this is part of the beef story, right? Because the live, I was talking about how I was going live in order to not have cherry Coke. And so the fact that I made it to Friday, I'm going to celebrate and have a cherry Coke. So I'm like, fine. So down the road on the way home is a CVS. I went and spent $3 on a stupid cherry Coke because CVS has such bad pricing when it's not on sale. But I needed my cherry Coke. So I get the cherry Coke, and on the way home, I'm like, oh, there's beef in the fridge. I can make something. I can make a really nice meal, but we have not grocery shopped in forever. So I'm going to stop at the little grocery store on the corner, and I'm going to pick up some of those little baby potatoes and some baby carrots, and they used all the Coke for the beef fry. I know, Dawn, I know, but I needed it. I've been waiting all week for it. You gotta understand. I was salivating. So I went into the little market, and I got carrots, and I got the little baby potatoes and some blueberries because they were on sale. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home, and there's gonna be ground beef in the fridge, and I'm gonna make something, right? So I get home, and I find this recipe that I can make meatloaf in the Instapot, and then when you're done, you put it under the broiler in your oven for 5 minutes, and that gets it all crispy on the outside. So I open the fridge, and I go to grab the beef. Hey, Lynn! And it is like, I mean, we're talking harder than a rock. Like, it... It's 5:45, and I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously? And we've been so busy this week that the kitchen just kind of existed. So I'm like, you know what? I bought the dang stuff. I don't care if we're eating at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm making this meal. I had to tell them how I wanted the meat cut. I had to tell them. I was like, oh my goodness. So I just, yeah, it was crazy. So I ended up defrosting. While I was defrosting, I had to be careful because if you defrost too long, it cooks the outside and it's still raw in the middle. So I'm like testing, and I'm doing the dishes, and I'm listening to Crystal and Shalene and Amanda. And so they're entertaining me while I'm doing all of this. And so I have my cherry Coke. The beef gets made. I get everything done. And then, yeah, I know, Susan. I figured that out. Evidently, it is negative 12 degrees, and it takes forever to defrost. So it took me about 45 minutes to defrost the meat. And I get it all together, and my daughter goes, what are we having? And I was like, so I told my daughter, I was like, we're having meatloaf and baby carrots and baby potatoes seasoned. And she gives me this look. And I'm like, what? She's like, it's okay. I'm like, what? Well, I'm not a big fan of meatloaf. I'm like, I don't care. You're eating this freaking meatloaf. Oh, I was like, you're eating it.
It's not that I don't like it. I just don't like it a lot.
Yeah, so she was a good sport, and she ate it, and I actually thought it tasted pretty good. And if the meat had not been frozen solid, the meal would have only taken half an hour to make, but it ended up taking me 2 hours. So we ended up getting the beef. The beef, it's in the house. There's a quarter cow frozen in our fridge, minus a pound. And I guess we have lots of steaks. I don't know. So that's the end of the story. Oh, that's not the end of the story of the cherry Coke though. So I've been having a lot of trouble with my hands, and I really need to call the doctor and ask them to examine them and what's going on. Hey, Chris and Cow, good to see you. So after dinner, I still had some of my cherry Coke left in my cup, and I go to reach for it and my hand doesn't grab the cup. And literally the cup tips over and it spills all over the place, and so there goes my cherry Coke. So yes, maybe God's telling me I should not be drinking cherry Coke. Oh, goodness. Yes, so that is story number 1 of the 2 stories I was officially going to tell tonight. So we have the cow, we have the beef, and we should be set for quite some time now. So how are you guys doing before I jump into the next story? I'm so happy to be back and active with you guys and making videos. I can't wait for January. We have an awesome event planned for February. It's going to include Jenny from The Young Crafty Crafter. Happy it's Friday. Amen, Karen! So Shine Like a Diamond and The Uncrafty Crafter, myself, and I think Lori. I forgot the name of her channel. I've been watching her. I keep remembering the name of her collab instead of her channel. But it's, yeah, so the 4 of us are going to be getting together and doing something in February. And then Lizzie, with Lizzie's World of Gems, she and I are getting together in March and April and doing something. One Fun Diamond Painter. Thank you, Karen. Oh my gosh. I just kept thinking of the collab. And I'm like, that's not her name. I should know this. Oh, thank you for rescuing me, Karen. So yes, we are so excited. We're going to be talking this weekend about what that's going to look like. And we have, of course, blinging in the new year coming up. I'm super excited about that. And DP with Sparklers is hosting. I've got some surprises up my sleeve. I don't know if Tia's in the house or if she's still working or eating dinner. But she's going to be my collab partner. And what I love is we're going to invite people to come in to the live who want us to help them decide how to bling out their paintings. And then we have some surprises for those guests. And then every week we're also going to do a giveaway for the chat. So make sure you come live. We'll do some chat giveaways. So excited. It's our second. When you have a second, can you call it annual? Like when you have it the first time. Thank you, Karen. It came from Crystal Canvas. And then the crystal part came with it. And then I did ABs around because I wanted to outline it. So there's ABs. Oh, there's something underneath here. Here's a little bee. Little drill hiding. Yes, I get drills all over the place. All over. Biannual. So, talk to me about this, Crafts and Coffee. Isn't biannual if it's twice a year or every other year? No, Crashly, I haven't told the pants story yet. Yes, I love that color too. Let me see here. That color is let me find it. It's 807. 8:07. I feel like I should be saying bingo. So this is the crystal, and then I had ABs, and so I matched them up. I learned to make hand knitted. Nice, Irene. That's awesome. Hey, Gail. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What was I? Oh, I may have to go. It's just beautiful and it's fun. I thought the 310s would it would be too much, but it's actually not, because by the time you get to, you know, oh my goodness, there's a lot of 310s, you're like, oh, now I can do a color. So like I did the 310s all the way up to the top of the letters, and then I did the word joy, and then I did the 310 up to above choice, and then I did choice, and now I think I'm going to do the 310s above the rainbow, do the rainbow, and then do the inside. But yeah, so this is the second one, so I think we can say like the second annual. I don't know, but I'm excited because if anything happens more than once, it means it means I hung in there, right? And I got to do it again. So last night, my husband and I were getting ready for bed, and we bring our dog bed in, and our dog's bed in, not our dog bed. Oh dear. Yes, we sleep on a dog bed. So, oh, you have the crystal canvas tiger DP. How fun, Mary. Have you started working on it yet? The crystals are so cool. Blinga blinga. So we bring the dog bed in. Usually what happens is Tim goes and he brushes his teeth and all of that fun stuff. I, you know, put on hand lotion, take my meds. The dog comes after going outside, and hey Judy, good to see you. After the dog comes in from outside, she usually lays on her bed, and then she like falls asleep, and that's it. And then Tim and I talk about the day, etc., etc. Well, he brought her bed in, and she wanted to come up on our bed, and I'm like, no, you're not getting up on our bed. And so she went over to his side, and I'm like, no, go to bed. And when we say go to bed, she knows that means her bed. She's smart. So then she walks over to my side, and I'm like, no, your bed. So then Tim comes in from brushing his teeth, and he's laying there, and we had been lazy and not brought up a laundry basket. So the past couple days, our laundry is just piled on the floor, and I keep thinking to myself, I need to grab a laundry basket and put it in. Well, she is so stubborn that she decides, while he and I are talking, that she is going to make a bed out of our dirty clothes. So she spreads them 6 feet wide across the room, which ends up being like none in the middle. So she's laying on the hardwood floor after she moves the clothing to lay down. I'm like, you have this 4 foot by 4 foot bed 2 feet away from you. Stop it. Get off of the dirty clothes. So Tim's like, I'll take care of this. So he goes to the basement, grabs, no, I'm sorry. You're right. So he had a basket, but did it have clean clothes in it? Yeah, it had clean clothes in it. So he does something with the clean clothes. I wasn't paying attention. And then he gets the basket from beside our bed, and he puts the dirty clothes in it. And he's like, ha, take that, or something. I don't know. And I'm like, oh, seriously, this is how we talk to our dog. She has no idea what we're saying. She's just like, blah, 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 blah. So Oh, goodness. So she came back over and she's like looking at me like, I want to get up in bed. I'm like, no. So we flip her bed because we think, well, maybe she doesn't like the side it's on. And she just stares at us. Finally, she did lay down, but I'm like, what is wrong with you tonight? This is not like you. She's just being crazy lately. Crazy, crazy. Cray, cray. Do you guys have crazy animals? You know what? This is going to sound gross, but I think because she comes in from outside and she licks her butt on her bed, I think she just didn't want to lay in her own butt juice. Like, that's what I think. Yes, I did just say that on live YouTube. I'm so sorry. I should warn you next time. But yes, that... No, there's... Courtney, they do. Okay, well, she's a boxer. She's 5 years old, but yeah, she likes to snuggle. She's a snuggler. Yeah. But I think she's entering a new era of her life because the last couple weeks have been weird. Not weird bad, but just different. Like she's... You know when a dog goes from like puppy to mature? Yes, I did just say butt juice. So yeah, I feel like she's entering, you know, she's almost 6. She's like 5.5. So maybe she's just entering a different stage mentally in her life. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All right, so there's 64 people in here. I hope you guys want to hear about how I lost my pants. I was running around the hotel without pants. Not really, but it's a funny story. So, hi, Valerie. Hey, Mickey. All right, so the last weekend, my daughter had a tournament on the other side of the state. And it was indoor soccer. And so we drove straight there on Saturday. She played 2 games on Saturday. And then we slept at the hotel, woke up the next day, and then she had 2 games, and then we drove home. Well, her 2 games on Sunday were at 4 and at 7, I believe. And, oh, why'd Mickey Sunshine get hidden? What happened? Message. Why is Gail hidden? Mickey, was that a mistake? We love Gail. Gail, we love you. I'm gonna unhide you, Gail. Okay. So sorry. So yeah, we had to leave the hotel by 11:30, and her game wasn't till 4. And I packed super light. I literally wore the clothes on my back on Saturday, packed pajama pants and a t-shirt to sleep in, and then brought yoga pants and a t-shirt for Sunday. But my yoga pants were still wet because I had hung dry them from washing them. So instead of them being in the bag, they were in the back of the car, and I carried them into the hotel. Read your comment. It's worth it. She's going through dogga pause. Just yes, it was worth it, Crashly. Thank you. All right, so Saturday night, after 2 games, traveling, etc., etc., I am exhausted. I grab my pants. I forget what else was in my hands. And I walk inside. And I thought I still had my pants when I went into the hotel room. And I laid my coat and my purse and in my head, my pants on the hotel room couch. They had a little couch in the room. So we ended up getting dinner from the restaurant next to the hotel. We eat. We, you know, I went to bed early. They watched something. I ended up not showering the next day, but I grabbed my stuff and went into the bathroom to change. And I'm like putting on my deodorant and I'm taking my meds and I put on my shirt and I go to put on my pants and there's no pants. I'm like, oh, I must have dropped them from the couch to the bathroom. So I leave the bathroom and I don't have pants on I had my pajama pants on. And I'm walking through the hotel room looking like a crazy woman trying to find my pants. And my husband looks and he's like, what are you doing? I mean, I'm looking under the couch. I'm looking behind the couch. I'm going through the bag. I'm shaking out my coat. I'm lifting the covers up. I'm like, I pack light. Like, where could I have hidden these pants? No pants. Nowhere. He searches and searches. I'm like, what am I going to wear? I don't have any pants. No pants. I'm going to have to go pantsless. And so, like, the only thing I can think of is that I dropped them from the car into the hotel room. And I'm thinking, well, at least it wasn't my underwear. But I can imagine somebody walking through the hotel and there's a pair of pants just laying in the middle of the floor. And the pair of pants are probably half wet from hanging, drying. But they don't know that they're clean pants. All they know is they're half wet. Just like, oh, someone's gonna think I peed my pants.
It gets better.
What do you mean it gets better?
You haven't told the rest of the story.
So I end up putting on the pants I had the day before because there's no way my daughter wanted me to go to her soccer tournament in gray pants with purple penguins on them. So, so I asked my husband, I asked him, I was like, can you just go to the front desk and ask them if someone turned in a pair of pants, please? And he's just like,
why do I have to always look for the lost pants that I don't wear or lose?
yeah, he has to go get the beef that I order. He has to clean up the cherry Coke I spill. He has to get the pants I lose. I'm just...
But no. I went to look in the car. They weren't there. And you walked out to the car right past the front desk and didn't stop to ask.
Yes. So we get in the car and I ask if he can go in and ask the front desk about the pants. So he goes in and he asks the front desk, and I guess somebody turned the pants in because he comes back out to the car and hands me a pair of yoga pants and they fit. So I'm just like, you can't take me anywhere. It's like, oh my goodness. They're thinking it's a no-tell hotel. Paid by the, it's, yes, husband wins. He gets the trophy. But yeah, so that was last weekend. And then there's the Where's the Beef on Wednesday. And then there's the buyout Hobby Lobby and Michael's Thursday, and then tonight is Friday. Oh, so quite a week. I'm like, seriously, guys, it's been quite a week. Quite a week. I'll tell you that. Oh. But it's been a good week, and I'm excited this weekend. I don't think there's anything planned. So right, Lynn? I am Mickey, right? Yes, Cynthia, husband wins. I have a really great husband. He takes good care of me. I'm sure he rolls his eyes most of the time, but after 18 years, I'm sure he's also used to it. Life would be boring without me. Boring, I'm sure. Yes, red stilettos. But you guys gotta see, I'll show you. I did get this cute little guy. Oh, isn't he adorable? Hi, I'm the moose. So yes, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Yes, that was the first story at the beginning, was Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And the purchases I got there. Yeah, Billy owes me like $40. He enabled me. He enabled me. That's all right. I'm a big girl. Yes, Mickey, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. We ate a pound of it tonight. So, the cow has entered the building. The cow has entered the building. And while I'm cooking it, I'm like, I wonder if this cow's name is Bessie. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Do you guys have any plans for this weekend? I feel like it's the one weekend I am available, and you know, I was hoping there'd be like a 24-hour diamond painting or something. So I will be hopping in and out of lives and saying hello to everybody. Do you guys have any fun plans with your kids or grandkids, or with crafting, or a date with your pillow? What do you most? Sunday is my mom's birthday, so I'm going. Oh, that'll be fun, Cynthia. How do you guys celebrate birthdays? Like, do you get together as family? Do you go out to eat? Do you exchange gifts? Ghostbuster. Oh, that's where Rob is. Oh my, Crafting Judy, text me. We can diamond paint together. I'm hoping to watch some Dexter and catch up. Although my husband rolls his eyes on why I watch a show about a serial killer killing serial killers. It's my birthday this weekend, so just think, oh, but that's fun, Chaotic. Sometimes it's just nice to be home. Getting my hair done tomorrow, going to a christening Sunday, and working on my November diamond painting. Yay! Work, and my son is taking me out. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of birthdays. How fun. November's a special month to be born. Just chilling after a Sam's Club run, diamond painting, laundry, and staying snuggled in bed. Well, Stacy, I will send my dog over to you then, okay? She comes snuggle with you. Have the dirty clothes ready. Here she comes. Yes, it is. We get together. I already ordered a carrot cake, going to get some flowers and cards and so. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Third season of You, crocheting and diamond painting. I've got 2 already I've got to already doing that. Ah, nice, Stacy. You need a third? You need a third. Oh, goodness. Irene, have you bought anything yet with that gift card, girl? I can't wait to see it. Irene was one of the winners of the 5,000. She got a gift card to Lion Brand. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what she gets. Date with a pillow. Now that sounds like a plan. I know. I know. I'm looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow. Vivian's birthday was on Monday, the 15th. Her daughter's birthday is going to be on the 28th. Yes, lots of November birthdays. Sun Moon loved grocery shopping and working on her November, snuggling with the critters. Oh, Sun Moon, can I send you my list? My grocery list, because I only picked up the blueberries, baby carrots, and potatoes. She's going to be 73, doesn't want nothing, but is getting stuff. My grandmother's that way too. She's going to be, uh-oh. My daughter's got to try to get to me to hug me. Did you see my moose?
Mm-hmm. You showed me the other day.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Love you.
Wow.
Be careful. Be
You tried
careful.
to show me this moose, so I'm like balancing. Like,
I want to show her my moose.
things fall over.
Oh, Katrina, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, Lynn, exactly. Happy birthday to all the November birthdays. Exactly. Woo, woo. That just means Mom and Pops were keeping warm in February.
Valentine babies.
Yes, yes, yes. What are you guys looking forward to the most entering this season? Whatever that season is. Like if you're looking, well, I don't need any beef. Yeah, well, AK, I tried, but okay, I'm going to try, but it's going to shake the camera. I'll try to show you the whole moose. Okay, you guys ready? My chair's all, yeah, see, this is what I'm cleaning up. Look at them cleaning up. This is the moose. Hello, I'm so cute. I'm so adorable. Yes, he is awesome. Awesome. All right, so that's my moose. I gotta name him. We allow stuffed animals in our house if they are not like teddy bears. They have to be I'm so sorry, my chair needs WD-40. It's driving me nuts. I can't imagine how it's driving you. Celebrating your 7th wedding. Oh, that'll be awesome, Karen. Congratulations. Yes, he's much cuter full size. Thank you. Morris the moose. That's okay, Kate Rose. Moose McGrill Cuddy. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Happy birthday to and happy anniversary, November peeps. Yep, I'm looking forward to cooler temperatures. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. Okay, so my husband and I are really pretty much have made the decision that we're moving after spring break. Like, hopefully the beginning of the summer. So my goal is to purge. So this weekend, I actually have some motivation. I'm hoping to get my craft area cleaned up. Anything I don't use or don't want, I'm just gonna like give away. Not my diamond paintings. Yes, Irene, I need to make him a cute little scarf. What a great idea. hanging on the wall. Oh, that's so funny, Lisa. Oh, you're right. I love you. So, and then I'm hoping like the kitchen stuff that I have stored, I want to go through and just be like, what am I actually going to use? What am I not going to use? Just, yeah. So yeah, it's not going to happen all this weekend, but I'm just hoping this season I give myself some self-care time and just go crazy. Yes, Susan, exactly. I'm purging and I buy myself a stuffed animal. Oh, apple pie. Oh, that's going to be amazing. I just saw a post on Facebook that had like a pile of whipped cream, and then the next picture said the way pumpkin pie is supposed to be eaten, and they like cut through the whipped cream and inside is like this little tiny piece of pie. Oh. Yes, Susan, I know, but we have to have original animals if we buy them. So like my daughter has the most fun animal collection because that's what we said when she was born. If you want to get her a stuffed animal, it has to be unique. So she has like a rabbit, a dog, she has a stingray, she has a llama, she has a camel, she has a bulldog. What else does she have? She has, I mean, I'm trying to think of all, oh, she has a frog, she has a monkey, she has a, yeah, so it just, that's just kind of what we have. Oh, when we went to Florida, they got E.T., and what else did you guys get? Kermit the Frog,
Ewok.
and then they got an Ewok. So it's just, I'm telling you, this kid's collection, all her friends love it because there's just, it's not teddy bears. It's every animal you can think of. I think those are cute too, the Squishmallows. There is one that I want. Oh my goodness, my granddaughter's adopted grandma bought her a beaver when she turned 1. Imagine the conversation we had when she ran into me in the very quiet, big, chaotic. I need to know this. I need to know this. She does, I think she does have a gator, Mickey. I think it's like a sit-up gator, and I think I remember it has a blue little sweatshirt on it. I can't remember if it was from a school or I can't remember where she got it.
Did you get it for her from Florida?
Oh, I might have. When I went to Florida for my training, I had a counseling training there for a week. So she has a gator. Yeah. So, oh, a platypus would be so fun. And here to my brother's 2-foot Alf. Oh my goodness. I don't think she has a cat. I don't think she does. She has a pink dog, a big bulldog. I know she has a gnome. They bought, hey, Chantel, good to see you. What is it, like a 3-foot tall gnome? Yeah, she's got a lot of stuff. You do like a lot of whipped cream on your pies. Yeah. Well, if anybody ever wants to find like a unique animal and send it. Oh, Oh, no, she does not have a manatee. She has flamingo slippers.
No, she must have a manatee.
No, she has a seal.
No, she's got something that's flat.
She has a seal. She has a stingray.
Stingray.
Yeah, she doesn't have a manatee. Ooh, a peacock and a bat. No, she does not have a peacock or a bat. Yeah, and these are all different sizes. They're not like Beanie Babies. They're like legit like my moose or bigger. So yeah, that's now the fun is like they try to find, she's got a weird it's not a unicorn. I don't know what it was. My sister-in-law found it. It's a weird animal with a unicorn horn. But yeah, I guess the big thing was just to figure out. Oh, so Chaotic says, I'm so glad she loves her beaver. All Canadian girls need a big beaver to hug. Yeah, I thought it was such a cute, so on and so forth. One of the bank tellers couldn't stop giggling. Chaotic, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. But she has flamingo slippers. But yeah. Anyway, well guys, it is 10 o'clock and I've had so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super excited. Don't forget, I'm doing the drill, digging deep with diamond painting drills. So don't forget to check that out. That'll be on Tuesday. I'll release video 2 of, and we'll be talking about glow-in-the-dark drills and special shapes and all of that fun stuff. And then the third part of the series, we will talk specifically on different ways to use them. So you guys will be ready to order for blinging in the new year. So I'm really, really excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to give a thumbs up on your way out. Thank you, thank you. I love you all. Take care. You are so amazing. Be blessed. Bye-bye.